Welcome my students and viewers. Welcome to Olympiad Primer. I wish you all happy Dirgotsav, Shubho Sharodiyar Shubhecha. I would teach you a very important number theory technique. How to find out the last digit of a big number, a number having a big power. So your concern is the last digit only. Mind it. You will have to find out the last digit and not the whole number. Okay, and your strategy is nothing but the last digit of a number is the remainder when the number is divided by 10. The remainder is actually the last digit of that number. So we can find out the remainder of the number which the number gives as its remainder when the number is divided by 10. So let us come to the problem. Can you find out the last digit of the number 777 to the power 777? It is very easy, but very interesting technique is used here. So see, the base number here is 7, 7 and 7. So the problem can be the base number can be reduced into this only last digit, that is 7, because 777 to the power 777 has the value has the number like this, 777 to the power 777 equal to like a big number, isn't it? So and here also a last digit will be there, and here also if only 7 to the power 777, the number would be 7 to the power 777, then also a number will get, and here also a last digit, that is a unit digit, and these the two unit digits will be the same, because the unit digit will be depending upon the last digit of the base number. Here the base number is 777 and the last digit of 777 equal to 7 is 7. So 777 to the power 777 can be reduced into only 7 to the power 777. So we have to find out the last digit of the number only 7 to the power 777. Okay, here we may find very easily 7 to the power 1 is 7 when it is divided by 10. When 7 is divided by 10, it will give the remainder 7, and that means the last digit is 7, and 7 to the power 2 will give the remainder, actually 7 to the power 2 equal to 49, which will give the remainder 9 when divided by 10. That means 9 will be the unit digit or the last digit, correct? And then 7 to the power 3, so 7 to the power 3 we can write in this way, 7 square into 7, that means congruent to, for 7 square we get only 9, for 7 square we get 9. So here 9 into
for 7 is 7, that means 63, which will give the remainder 3. Because 63 here 3 is the last digit or the unit digit, that means when 63 is divided by 10, it will give the remainder 3. So for the 7 cube we have got 3 as the remainder, and 7 to the power, next 7 to the power 4. 7 to the 4 is nothing but 7 square whole square. So for 7 square we get 9. So it is 9 square, which is 81. So the unit digit is here 1. So congruent to 1 mod 10. That means for 7 to the power 4 we get 1 as the last digit, or when divided by 10 it will give the remainder 1. And when we got 1, then the remainder cycle is complete, means for 7 to the power 1 we get congruent 7, and 7 to the power 2 congruent 9, and 7 to the power 3 congruent 3, and 7 to the power 4 congruent 1. So these are the remainder cycle. Remainder cycle, we may call this, that is 7, 9, 3, 1. These are the various remainders of the number 7 to the power 1, 7 to the power 2, 7 to the power 3, and 7 to the power 4. When the numbers 7 to the power 1 to 7 to the power 4, all these numbers are divided by 10, then they give this number 7931 as the remainder, and the variance of the remainders are only 7931, because if suppose 7 to the power 5, the number will be 7 to the power 5, then we can write 7 to the power 5 means 7 to the power 4 into 7, and for 7 to the power 4 we get 1. So 7. So if the number would be 7 to the power 5, then it will be like 7 to the power 1 only, isn't it? 8 to the power 1 only. For 7 to the power 1 the number will give the number 7. So for 7 to the power 5 also will give the number 7 as the last digit or the remainder when divided by 10. So in this way, that means however and whatever the power of 7, we can easily find out the remainder modulo 10. That means the last digit of that number, whatever may be the power. Here the power is 7 to the power. So see, here the power is 7 to the power 77. So say 777 is the power. Okay, 777 is the power. So if we can write this 777 in this remainder cycle, so what will be its position? We have to find out what will be its position. If its position is 1, then it will give the remainder 7. If its position is 2, then it will give the remainder 9. If its position is 3, then it will give the remainder 3. So in this way, so if 777 can be written as the 4 into something plus a single digit, then these would be the position, isn't it? And this is the position. If 1 their position is 1, then for 7 to the power 1 we get 7, and if position is 2, then 7 to the power 2 we get 9 as the last digit. So in this way, so now we have to find out this position, only this position. Okay, so to find out this position, what is to be done? It is very easy. Now 777 will be divided by the position of numbers, that is 4, divided by 4. So it is very easy. And then so these are the position. We have got the position, that is 1. 1 is the remainder. So clearly 777 equal to 4 into 194 plus 1, and these are the position. So here the position is 1, that means clearly 7 to the power 1, for 7 to the power 1, for 7 to the power 1 clearly will give the remainder 7, isn't it? We have got it. So this will be the remainder, and this will be the answer, because this will be the last digit. And if we clearly understand through an algebraic way, then we may write, now see, 7 to the power 700, 7 to the power 777, congruent 7 to the power 777, then congruent 7 4 into 194 plus 1, 4 into 194 plus 1, and it is congruent 7 to the power 4 into 194 into 7. How? It may write in this way, we know 7 to the x to the power a into m plus n, we can write this as x to the power a whole to the power m into a to the power n. So it is a formula, and we write this. So just using this formula we write this. So 7 to the power 1, and that means for 7 to the power 1 it will give 7 as the remainder when mod 10. Okay, seven to the power 1 congruent 7. So this is the last digit. So last digit is last digit is 7. This is the answer. Last digit is 7. So this is the answer. Now next question, if the number is like this, 7 to the power 7 to the power 7, if the number is like this, 7 to the power 7 to the power 7, then what will be the last digit? The last digit, so we may go ahead as earlier. We know 7 to the power 1 congruent 7, 7 to the power 1 congruent 7 mod 10, and 7 to the power 2 means 9. We have got it, mod 10, and for 7 to the power 3 is 7 into 9 means 7 9s are 63, so 3. So 3 is the unit digit, or 3 will be the remainder when 63 is divided by 10. So that is why 7 to the power 3 will give the remainder 3 when the number is divided by 10. And for 7 to the power 4 we get in this way also we get 7 cube into 7, and for 7 cube we get 3, and for 7, so it is 21, so that means 1 mod 10. So when we get 1, the remainder is complete. So here 7 9 3 1, the remainders are 7 9 3 and 1 for various power of 7. So here first position 1, second position 2, third position is 3, and fourth position is 1. So these are the 4 positions of the remainder cycle. So now we can see the various position of the remainder cycle. Now we have to find out the last digit of the number 7 to the power 7 to the power 7. So actually here the power is also a power of a number, isn't it? See, here the power of 7 is also 7 to the power 7. So we have to find out this 7 to the power 7, just what will be the position of 7 to the power 7 of this remainder cycle, that is we have to find out. So how we can find out the position that the number 7 to the power 7 will take? How we can find out? It is very easy. Just see, 7 to the power 7. So we can find out 7 to the power 7 when it is divided by the number of remainder cycle, the number of the various remainders of the remainder cycle, that is 4. Here the number of position 4. So when it is divided by 4, then what will be the remainder? That is we have to find out. It can be done very easily like this. For 7 to the power 1 is when the 7 to the power 1, that means 7 is divided by 4, then it will get the remainder 3. because 7 minus 4 equal to 3. So 3 will be remainder when 4. Mod 4. Then 7 to the power 2 congruent. Three into 3 means 9. So when 9 is divided by 4, it will give the remainder 1. So congruent 1 mod 4. And then 7 to the power 3 is just 7 square into 7. That means for 7 square we get 1 and then 7. So it will give the remainder 3, because when 7 ones are 7, so when 7 is divided by 4, then it will give the remainder 3. So 3. And now we have to find out 7 to the power 7. Very easily we can find out 7 to the power 2 whole to the power 3 into 7, because 7 to the power 2 whole to the power 3 means 7 to the power 6, and 7 to the power 6 into 7 to the power 1 means 7 to the power 6 plus 1, that means 7 to the power 7. So 7 to the power 7 can be written as in this way, and then we get for 7 square, just see, for 7 square we get 1. 1. So we get 1 cube and then 7. So it is clearly 7. So when 7 is divided by 4, then it will give 3. So 3. So 3 is the remainder for 7 to the power 7. 7 to the power 7, 3 is the remainder. Yes, for 7 to the power 7 we get 3 is the remainder when divided by 4. So if the 7 to the power 7 can take the position as 3, so here this position 3, and for third position, that is for the position 3, we know for position 3, that means 7 to the power 3 will give the remainder 3 for modulo 10. So 3 will be the last digit of 7 to the power 7. So that is the answer. That will be the answer. We can understand it very well, and also algebraically we can find out more clearly in this way. So we can write 7 to the power 7 is congruent 7 to the power, here 7 to the power 7 is 3 mod 4, that means we can write 7 to the power 7 equal to 4k plus 3, where k is any positive integer, So 7 to the power 7 is 4k plus 3. For 7 to the power 7 we may write 4k plus 3, and that means also 4 7 to the power 4 whole to the power k into 7 to the power 3, and which means we know that 7 to the power 4, just see 7 to the power 4 give the remainder 1, 7 to the power 4 give the remainder 1. So 1 to the power k into 7 to the power 3, and also 7 to the power, for 7 to the power 3 we write 7 to the power 3 we may write 3, 7 to the power 3 we may write 3 as the remainder when divided by 10. So for 7 to the power 3 we get 3 when modulo 10. So here clearly 1 into 3, so 3. So in this algebraical way also we get 3 as the remainder. So 3 is the last digit. So last digit of 7 to the power 7 is 3. So the problem is complete, and now and if the number is another type like see, if you are asked to find out the last digit of a number, if the number is like 2023 to the power 2023, yes, then what will be the last digit? Though we cannot, still we did not enter in this year 2023, but the problem is 2023 to the power 2023. If this number is like this 2023 to the power 2023, then what will be the last digit? Here also the technique is the same. We can go ahead in the same way, that is the last digit, for the last digit only the base number and the unit digit of the base number, that is 3. Here the unit digit of the base number, that is 3. So the problem, the whole number, that is 2023, can be reduced to only 3. So 2023 to the power 2023 can be reduced into congruent 3 to the power only 2023 modulo 10. So we can just find out the last digit of 3 to the power 2023, that is we can find out the remainder when the number, that is 3 to the power 2023, will be divided by 10. So here 3 to the power 2023 modulo 10. So now we can get the remainder of various power of 3, that is when 3 to the power 1, then 3 is the remainder, and when 3 to the power 2, that is 9, so 9 is the remainder when divided by 10, and for 3 to the power 3, that is 3 square into 3, that is for 3 square 9 and 3, so 9 3s are 27, so 7 will be the last digit or the remainder when divided by 10, and then for 3 to the power 4, 3 to the power 2 whole to the power 2, and then 3 to the power 2 means 9, so 9 to the power 2, that means 81. So for 81 we get only 1 as the remainder when divided by 10. So 1 will be the last digit of the number 3 to the power 4. So the remainder cycle is complete, the remainder cycle is 3, 9, 7 and 1. These are the remainder cycle. These are the remainder cycle. Now we have to find out only the 2023. The power is here 2023, and we have to find out the position taken by the power, that is 2023. So here the number of position of the remainder cycle is 4 various remainders. So the just 2023 divided by 4, then what will be the remainder? That is we have to do. So okay, now divide 2023 by 4. Here so clearly the remainder is 3. So the position is clearly 3. 2023 will take the position 3 in the remainder cycle. So for the position 3, just see here, for the position 3, that is 3 to the power 3, will gives the remainder 7, that is 7. So 7 will be the last digit of 3 to the power 2023, and algebraically we can express in this way, that is 2023 is 3 into 505 plus 4 into 505 plus 3, and here 3 to the power 2023 congruent 3 power 4 whole power 505 next into 3 to the power 3, and it is mod 10. For modulo 10 we can get the value. So that is congruent. For 3 to the power 4 we get 1. Here 3 to the power 4 get 1 as the remainder. So it is clearly 1 to the power 505 into, for 3 to the power 3 get 7. 3 to the power 3 get 7. For 3 to the power 3 we get 7 as the remainder. So it is 7, and then clearly 1 into 7, 7. So the answer is clearly 7. So we can write 2023 to the power 2023 equivalent to 3 to the power 2023, which gives the remainder 7. So 7 is the last digit. So 7 is the last digit. So the answer is complete. And 3 type of numbers. Here we have find out the last digit of 3 types of number, that is first 700, here first 777 to the power 777, and we get the answer 7. The last digit of 777 to the power 777 is 7, and then the number is 7 to the power 7 to the power 7. We have also found it. The answer is 3. The last digit of 7 to the power 7 to the power 7 is 3. And next 2023 to the power 2023, the last digit of this number, and we have found it. The answer is 7. So all these 3 types of numbers we have found out the last digit. So here the technique is very simple but very interesting. So for more interesting such problems, if you get interest, then you subscribe my channel and like, and also comment in the comment box. Thank you all.